They thought he would be torn to pieces. When Daniel was thrown into a pit of hungry lions, even the most faithful the ground shook as the heavy stones sealed the den's entrance, and silence fell over Babylon. A foreigner in Babylon, he had risen through the ranks by wisdom, integrity, and a spirit of excellence. But that same favor sparked jealousy. Officials conspired against him, knowing his devotion to God was the only way to trap him. So they manipulated King Darius into signing a law forbidding prayer to anyone but the king himself. Too many. This was the end of a righteous man punished not for evil, but for unwavering faith. He had broken no law, harmed no soul. His only crime was praying to God when the king's decree demanded otherwise. The king, distressed but bound by his own decree, whispered a desperate hope. "May your God, whom you serve continually, deliver you." Daniel was no stranger to danger. Daniel knew the risks. Still, he opened his window, faced Jerusalem, and prayed not once, but 3 times a day. No secrets, no excuses. He chose obedience over survival. Caught in the act, Daniel was sentenced by law to be thrown into the lion's den. Then the stone rolled shut. Inside the den, death loomed in the dark. Yet Daniel did not panic. He did not plead. He did not run. He simply trusted. He called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God rescued you?" The lions attacked before their bodies even touched the ground. King Darius declared across his empire, "The God of Daniel is the living God. He rescues and saves. He performs signs and wonders." What happened next defied all logic. Sometimes we ask, why hasn't God removed the danger? But perhaps the greater miracle is this. God doesn't always take us out of the pit. Sometimes He shuts the mouths of what threatens to devour us. Open your windows. Trust in the unseen and watch how God shows up, not always by removing the problem, but by silencing its power. The lions, powerful, starved, and wild, did nothing. No snarling, no growling, no attack, just silence. In the heavens, God had moved. An angel descended not to slay the beasts, but to shut their mouths. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent before him. The same God who created the lion also commanded it. And that night, nature bowed to the Creator. Daniel, surrounded by death, spent the night untouched. At dawn, King Darius rushed to the den, heart pounding. Then came the answer no one expected. "O King, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths." The king was overjoyed. Daniel was lifted from the pit without a single scratch. The conspirators, they were thrown in next. But this time, no angel stood guard. This was more than a rescue. It was a divine display. Faith does not guarantee comfort, but it guarantees God's presence. Daniel wasn't spared from the den. He was delivered through it. In our lives, we face our own lions. Betrayal, injustice, fear, uncertainty. So if you're standing at the edge of your own lion's den, remember this. God is not far. He sees, He moves, He delivers. Your job is to trust Him. His job is to shut the lions' mouths. Whatever pit you're in today, whisper a prayer like Daniel.